If you're an empath, you've probably tried every manifestation technique out there: vision boards, affirmations, visualization, the secret, law of attraction courses. And maybe some of them worked for a little while, but then they stopped. Or worse, they never worked at all. And you started wondering, what's wrong with me? Why does this work for everyone else, but not for me? Here's the truth. Nothing is wrong with you. The techniques aren't wrong either, but they weren't designed for how you're wired. Because empaths don't manifest the way other people manifest. Your nervous system is different. Your electromagnetic field operates differently. Your consciousness processes reality differently. And when you try to force yourself into manifestation methods designed for non-empaths, you're working against your greatest advantage. This video is going to explain exactly why traditional manifestation fails for empaths, what the science says about your unique frequency signature, and most importantly, the specific manifestation protocol that's designed for how your system actually works. Because once you understand your frequency advantage, you don't just manifest differently. You manifest better, faster, with more alignment, and with less effort than everyone else is putting in. If you've ever felt like manifestation is harder for you than it should be, this is why, and this is how to fix it. What makes you an empath? First, let's clarify what we're actually talking about. An empath isn't just someone who's sensitive or nice. An empath has a nervous system that's wired to detect, absorb, and process the emotional and energetic states of other people and environments. This isn't metaphor. This is neurobiology. Research from UCLA found that empaths have hyperactive mirror neuron systems. Mirror neurons are the brain cells that fire when you observe someone else's experience, allowing you to literally feel what they feel. Most people have a moderate mirror neuron response. Empaths have an extreme response. When you see someone in pain, your brain doesn't just register they're in pain. Your brain experiences pain. When someone is anxious near you, you don't just notice their anxiety. You feel anxious. Your nervous system mirrors their nervous system automatically, involuntarily. But it goes deeper than mirror neurons. Studies have shown that empaths have more active insula and anterior cingulate cortex brain regions, responsible for emotional processing and empathy. Your brain is structurally wired to feel more, sense more, and absorb more than the average person. This isn't a personality trait. This is biology. The electromagnetic difference. And here's where it gets important for manifestation. Your electromagnetic field is different. Every human body produces an electromagnetic field primarily generated by the heart, which creates a field 5,000 times stronger than the brain's. But empaths have electromagnetic fields that are more porous, more receptive, and more responsive to external frequencies. Think of most people's electromagnetic fields as having a clear boundary, a defined edge. Your field is more like a permeable membrane. It extends further. It picks up more information. And it merges with other fields more easily. This is why you can walk into a room and instantly feel the mood. Why you know someone is lying before they finish their sentence. Why crowded spaces exhaust you. Your field is constantly interfacing with every other field around you. The HeartMath Institute has measured this. They found that empaths show greater heart rate variability, meaning your heart rhythm, so you're trying to manifest from a frequency that keeps changing. It's like trying to tune a radio while someone keeps moving the dial. You can't hold a clear signal long enough to broadcast your intention into the quantum field. The field receives mixed signals, and you get mixed results or no results. This is why affirmations feel fake to you, because while you're saying, "I am abundant," you're simultaneously feeling the financial stress of the person you talked to yesterday. You're not actually vibrating at abundance. You're vibrating at a mixture of your intention plus everything you've absorbed, and the field responds to your actual frequency, not your stated intention. Reframing the problem. Everything I just described: the hyperactive mirror neurons, the porous electromagnetic field, The constant frequency, modulation, manifestation. Teachers would call this a problem. They'd tell you to protect your energy, shield yourself, set boundaries. And while boundaries are important, framing your empathy as something to defend against is missing the point entirely. Because here's what they don't tell you. Empaths are natural reality creators. You're not broken manifestors, you're advanced manifestors. But you're using beginner techniques. And beginner techniques don't work at your level. Your frequency advantage. Here's what makes you different and powerful. 1. You have direct access to the collective field. Most people are trying to connect to the quantum field through thought and emotion, which are localized in their individual consciousness. But you're already connected to the collective field through your electromagnetic sensitivity. You don't have to try to access universal consciousness. You're always in it. Your nervous system is hardwired to the collective. 2. You're a natural frequency transmitter. Because your field is so responsive and extends so far, you broadcast intentions more powerfully than most people. When you hold a clear frequency, even for a few minutes, you're not just affecting your personal reality, you're affecting the field around you. This is why people feel better around you. Why rooms change when you enter them. Your field has influence. 3. You can sense probability before it manifests. Your heightened sensitivity isn't just emotional, it's precognitive. You feel what's coming before it arrives. That bad feeling about something that turned out badly, that wasn't anxiety. That was your system reading probability waves in the quantum field. You're sensitive to the future, not just the present. This gives you a massive manifestation advantage because you can feel when you're in alignment with a desired outcome and when you're not. You don't have to guess, you can feel it. 4. You manifest through resonance, not force. Most people manifest through will pushing their intention into reality, through repetition and force. But empaths manifest through resonance. When you genuinely feel something, when your entire system resonates with a frequency, you don't have to force anything. You become a tuning fork, and reality tunes to you. This is effortless manifestation. But it requires emotional authenticity, which you have in abundance. The science of empath manifestation. There's research backing this. Studies on heart coherence show that people with high emotional sensitivity can create measurable changes in electromagnetic fields around them, affecting random number generators, influencing plant growth, and even impacting the heart rhythms of people nearby without any physical contact. The Global Consciousness Project at Princeton measured this on a massive scale. During events where millions of empaths and sensitives focused intention together, mass meditations, global peace prayers, random number generators around the world showed statistically significant deviations from randomness. Consciousness was affecting matter, and the effect was strongest among participants with high empathic sensitivity. You're not too sensitive to manifest. You're too sensitive not to manifest. Your system is designed for this. You just need a method that works with your wiring, not against it. The Empath Manifestation Protocol. Forget everything you learned about raising your vibration and thinking positive. That's not how this works for you. Here's what does work. Step 1. Clear before you create. You cannot manifest clearly while you're carrying absorbed frequencies from other people. This isn't optional. Before you do any manifestation practice, you need to clear your field. Here's the fastest method. Spend 10 minutes alone in nature or water. If that's not possible, spend 10 minutes with your hands in soil or under running water. Why? Because earth and water are electromagnetic neutralizers. They absorb excess charge. When you ground literally touch the earth, you discharge everything you've absorbed. Your field resets to baseline. Only then can you broadcast your own frequency. Most empaths skip this step. They try to manifest while carrying everyone else's energy, and they wonder why they keep manifesting other people's desires instead of their own. Step 2. Feel it first. think it second. Most manifestation protocols tell you to visualize what you want and then generate the feeling of having it. For empaths, this is backwards. You can't think your way into a feeling, but you can feel your way into a thought. Start with a feeling, not the feeling of what you want, but the feeling you want to feel. Do you want to feel safe, loved, free, inspired? Start there. Find that feeling in your body first. Maybe you felt it once before. Maybe you feel it when you're with a certain person or in a certain place or doing a certain thing. Find it, feel it, let it build. Your body is an electromagnetic frequency generator. When you genuinely feel something, your heart broadcasts that frequency through your electromagnetic field. And because your field is so powerful and far-reaching, that frequency ripples out and starts reorganizing probability around you. Only after you've established the feeling do you add the mental image of what you want. But by then, the image is secondary. The feeling is doing the work, and feelings don't lie. You can't fake a feeling. Your nervous system knows, and the field responds to truth, not performance. Step 3. Manifest through others. Here's the paradox. Empaths struggle to manifest for themselves, but they manifest powerfully for other people. Why? Because when you want something for someone else, there's no ego resistance. No, am I worthy? No, can I really have this? You just hold a pure intention for their well-being, and it often manifests. So use this. Hold your manifestation as if you're manifesting for a version of yourself that you deeply love, not the you with doubts and history and limitations, but the you that you want to see happy, the you you're rooting for. When you frame it this way, your ego gets out of the way. And your empath superpower, your ability to hold loving intention for others, kicks in, except now you're directing it toward yourself. Step 4. Absorb success, not struggle. Your electromagnetic field absorbs what it's exposed to. Most people try to avoid absorbing negativity, but empaths can also deliberately absorb positive frequencies. This is advanced, but it's powerful. Spend time around people, places, or